Good morning, afternoon, everyone. We're excited to introduce ourselves and present our project to you. We are the Crypto Killers. No, we are not planning to take down Bitcoin. We are here to help law enforcement track down criminals who misuse cryptocurrency. Let me start by introducing our team. First, we have Suraj, a project manager, lead developer, and blockchain expert, the skin and brains behind our project. Next, Samarth is a backend software developer. He is our wizard behind the scenes, eating and drinking Python and Java as we speak. On the front end, we have got Aditi and Vaishnavi, a dynamic duo handling the important part of bridging interface between complex data and the people using it. Ankit, our blockchain analyst, the detective of our group. And lastly, myself, Pranav, as we are dealing with huge volumes of data across mixers, bridges, transforming this mess into useful information as a data engineer. So, what's the problem we are trying to solve? Well, as many of you may know, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Monero have increasingly become the go-to choice for drug traffickers. The reason? The anonymity and speed that cryptocurrencies provide. This is where we come in. Our project aims to develop a software solution that helps track these crypto transactions across multiple blockchains, including privacy-based coins like Monero. We are building a tool that can follow the money trail from wallet addresses to identify the people behind drug trafficking networks. Think of it as our way of cleaning up the dark alleys of the blockchain. To explain how we plan to make this happen, the nuts and bolts, I'll hand things over to our project manager and lead developer, Suraj.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to work on this problem statement. First of all, about me, I have been in this industry or Web3 community for 7+ years. I'm very passionate about this community. Whenever someone comes to me and tells crypto is 80% scam, or that most of these are black money over here, hash map, actually that's nothing that is true. I feel blockchain is the worst place to do any kind of crime, because whenever you take money as dollar, and when once the dollar goes out of the system, then it becomes untrackable. But blockchains are not like that. Once someone has done something in blockchain, the whole world can see on you. So I feel blockchain is the worst place to do crime on. So even though the 1 or 2% crime that is happening through blockchains, how can we stop this? That's why we named our team Crypto Killers. What does that mean? That means you're gonna kill all the bad actors in the Web3 space. Okay, so first understanding of the problem statement. My understanding of problem statement is that narcotics department will be giving me an hash or the transaction detail or the address of some wallet that is related to the crime or that is related to something. So our software or the thing we are building will connect through all the or trace through all the address it has interacted with, and until it finds some exchanges which will lead us to the evidence to find that person, or we'll be going through multiple but also bad actors will use privacy blockchain like Monero, Zcash, Zephyr, etc., and also multiple mixture such as Tornado Cash, there's BTC, Blackpool, and etc., and also the multiple bridges to use between multiple EVMs to jump between and multiple blockchain to jump between. So keeping this all considered, we have come up with the best solution that we think will work. Right now the existing product in the market just only gives supports to one of the blockchain, like EVMs, or Solana means only Solana or only Bitcoin. So our solution adds multiple bridges, and also possibly some machine learning algorithms to find trace for even for privacy blockchains such as Monero, Zephyr. I think it's difficult, but yeah, we have come up with a solution using machine learning to find the interaction between uh, Monero and Ethereum and many such blockchain, which allows us to look at the transaction detail for them. And also we are adding supports to multiple bridges like WBTC, RenBTC, and multiple blockchains like Layer 0, Celestia, and multiple ecosystems such as Cosmos, Polkadot. So it makes it very hard for for any person to do crime over here, because all the places are visited like watched by our software API that we are building. Right now we'll go through our approach that will definitely work. So right now I'll be explaining our approach. Our approach includes adding supports to Ethereum and EVM related blockchain, so that are much more easier to do, and Ethereum interfaces, and Ethereum EVM blockchain such as Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, ZK Sync, ZK Cash, and much more zero knowledge proof blockchain and interfaces between them such as Arbitrum, Layer Zero, and also crypto mixtures such as um, Tornado Cash, EtherSwap. So we'll be adding support to all of them, and adding support to Tornado Cash and EtherSwap will be a bit tricky task, because we need to do machine learning algorithms and pattern recognition inside the blockchain to find that. And also in future we'll be adding support to Bitcoin and Bitcoin related interfaces such as REN, WBTC, Liquidity, and BTC. And also in further into that we'll be adding support to Polkadot, Cosmos, Near, Solana, and much more interfaces, mixtures. So it's actually will be covering the whole crypto ecosystem, and as it evolves we'll be also adding ordinals and all layer 2 related to that. So no area of blockchain is left, and we'll be looking at every place and reducing the crime rate. Okay, so here is a working prototype that you can look into, where if you put an address you will get the all related nodes whoever they interacted with. For example, this guy interacted with Binance, so you can get his identity from there. And he has interacted with Polygon, he has interacted, you can see all the person he has interacted with and all the exchanges and wallet is interacted with. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Samad Trivedi, and I'll be walking you through the development of our blockchain activity tracker project. So, the project will be working in four stages. So, stage one includes extracting the wallet addresses using various different types of APIs. So, based on the blockchain we are targeting, we'll be interacting with various different types of APIs, which will fetch us the wallet addresses, transaction history, and bridge interactions. So once we have received this wallet addresses from using the API, this will addresses will be stored in a centralized database based on the request from the front end by the user. This queries will be generated using the backend code, which will be written in Python and Django as a backend. Now, using the Python SQL connectivity, we'll be requesting the required data from the centralized database. Now, once the data is received from the centralized database, again using Django as a backend, we'll be converting that required data from the table into a Python dictionary, or then that Python dictionary will be converted into a JSON file, and that JSON file will be again fetched to the front end JavaScript files. So the front end JavaScript file will then use that JSON file, and it will pass that JSON file into a JavaScript readable dictionary. Now, here is a sample code of SQL, which will give us the required data. And this data will then be converted into a Python dictionary, and that dictionary will be then turned into a JSON file using Django and other types of Python libraries and Python SQL connectivity modules. Then that JSON file will be converted into a JavaScript dictionary using JavaScript JSON and parsing methods. And that dictionary will be used to display and visualize the plot of our network. So here is a sample code to demonstrate that. Here we have a JavaScript readable dictionary, which is being used to develop a plot of our graph using the d3.js JavaScript library. So the user at the end will receive a front end plot of our graph, which will look something like this, where the user will be able to interact with all the different nodes which will represent the addresses. And based on their requirement, they can interact with the graph, expand the network, and study the flow of network. So, in the end, uh, so this was the understanding of an overall overview view and go through of the project. We thank the SIH and NCV for giving us the opportunity to work on this and know more about cybersecurity and blockchain. Thank you.